Alright, here we go. We're gonna start our weekly raid, but it's Lunar New Year, so 恭喜发财 everyone. 新年快乐. We're gonna start right away.
Right. And then group 1 and group 2.
Live. Fix my mic here a bit. Is that better? Hopefully.
So let's see here.
I'm not interrupting his chat right now.
Derek, when we were
It's
splitting up
Wabbit
into
season.
like rabbits, which
Indeed, it is indeed a rabbit
Or-
season. Except we're fighting.
when we have
giant
to split
snake.
up 4 corners, and I say like either partner stacks or spreads. If you partner stack, you're stacking with Uno.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah. Just start on a pool so you can see some things, and if you have questions I can explain it. But the first thing that's going to happen is a raid wide, followed by the thing where he puts lines on the ground, which help you figure out where the safe spot to stand is. I think knows where to go after that, so follow him. And after the explosion, we have to either stack on your partner stack or spread out. And also during that stack or spread, he's going to have either an eagle, phoenix, or a phoenix or a dragon overhead. If it's a phoenix, we have to be within these black lines, like you see them on the floor, the black lines. If it's a phoenix, be on the inside of the black lines. If it's a dragon, be on the outside of the black line. And I'll say in and stack or out and spread. Or out and stack or in and spread kind of thing. There's like 4 configurations it should end up being. Anyways.
Thanks for the call outs, by the way.
No problem.
There you go.
Always super
Hope
helpful.
that helps. There's noise that's... I'm also going to put on a headphone for the callouts.
Very nameless.
Yeah,
Whenever you're
just
ready,
my
you know.
audio here for my stream.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. Why that pot? Instinct!
Go to your corners, and we're going to end up stacking at the end of the mechanic. Going to be in and stacks.
Oh.
This is a tank buster. Alright, now go to your clock spots and get ready for the for either to be out of his hitbox or be out of his hitbox. This is Snake 1.
Oh no.
At the start of Snake 1, he does an AoE that will instantly kill her in his hitbox, so you stay out. If it's Dog 1, you have to hit your knockback immunity because he's going to launch everyone back. Alright. So, you see that you got like a debuff that looks like a cone? That means you're going to be freezing the first snake, and you're in group 1, so you're going to end up freezing the one that's coming up at D. Look away from the snakes, by the way. And freeze that one. Well, oh, yeah, okay. To be expected. Good to know. So, what ends up happening, everyone's gonna die here. That's how it works.
So I have to, you look away first, and then.
Yeah, you look away first when the snakes first pop out, and then after the snakes pop out. Okay, so let's start from the beginning of that. So his arm changes. He does the AOE around everyone. We have to be out of his hitbox so it misses. He slams the floor, and then everyone will get a debuff. The first look at the debuffs is either something that's marked as a 1 or a 2. That's just the order that we're going to be doing things, and it's always going to be all DPS 1 or 2 and all tanks healers 1 or 2. So it's either going to be tanks and healers first or DPS first. If you have a thing that looks like a snake, that means you're a puddle, so that means you have to wait for your partner to freeze the snake with the cone flash, and then you stand on the stake statue and hit it with your puddle, and it'll break the snake, and the snake will die, and its raid wide won't go off.
I see, okay.
So, the first 2 snakes come out, they either go clockwise or counterclockwise, and I think it's if they go clockwise, the snakes are going to end up in cardinal positions, and if they're counterclockwise, they end up in intercardinal positions. Wait for the snakes to pop out and do their glare, and then resolve your mechanics after the snakes have done their glare. For the groups that have the number 1 as the debuff, the group going first, they deal with the first 2 snakes that come out. If you have the number 2, you're going to deal with the second 2 snakes that pop out. Any questions?
That was a good explanation, I think.
Alright. And by the way, we don't always get Snakes 1 to start. It could be on this next full Dogs 1, in which, when his legs start transforming, hit your knockback immunity, and I'll say to do that. And stand in your clock position, like in the circle marker. Alright, whenever you're ready, you know? Going to be a partner stacks at the end of the mechanic. And it's going to be out and stack. Go to your clock spot. Snakes again, so stay out of his hitbox. Right. Healers and tanks are going first. DPS are second. Fuck that up? I think I fucked that up. I might have accidentally hit a button. Like, who goes first? I mean, you know?
There are two debuffs. One of the debuff tells you whether you're gonna doing the beam or you're doing a snake. The other one tells you the order. So if you get a 1 on the second debuff, you're the first pair. If you go 2, you're the second pair.
Okay, so if you and me have the same debuff, that means you have to switch and go with group 2. If you and me have different debuffs, that means we're both group 1 still. Because the way it works is that group 1 looks to the marker 4 and goes counterclockwise around the ring to the snake that they need to go to. Group 2 looks north at A and then goes clockwise to look for the snake they need to get to. So let's say like the first 2 snakes pop up at D and A. Group 1 deals with the snake at D, and group 2 deals with the snake at A. And because those 2 snakes are in the cardinal positions, that means the next 2 snakes are going to be at C and B, which means that group 1 will deal with the snake at C, and group 2 will deal with the snake at B.
If it's easier, group 1 deal with bigger numbers, group 2 deal with smaller numbers. Position.
Alright. I fucked up there and hit an attack button when I was supposed to be glaring. I wasn't really paying attention. Still waking up. Are you ready, We're going to spread at the end of the mechanic. Alright, so we're in spreads.
I'm sorry, that was my fault. I didn't know if I was supposed to stack on you there or not.
Halo right now. Smoke right after rest, please.
Go to clock spots. And stay out of his hitbox.
Snake practice today.
Alright, the DPS are going first. And the tanks don't need to swap. I'm not sure about the melees, but I'm sure they can figure it out. Okay, dodge the first glare. Dodge the second glare.
Oh, fuck.
Ryan, you're group 2, so that means you're supposed to go from north.
Oh, that's my bad then. I thought that was mine. I didn't see a north one.
Huh?
I didn't see a north one. I'm miscounting.
All you have to do is see where the first 2 snakes drop, and then you know exactly where the second 2 snakes are going to drop, so you just have to remember to go there. Yeah, because they can only be in cardinal or cardinal positions. So if the first 2 snakes end up at D and C, then they have to end up at A and B.
I see.
Or if they ended up at 3 and 1, then they have to end up at 4 and 2. If they ended up at D and B, they have to end up at A and C.
Oh!
Wherever the first 2 snakes go, it's going to end up in the other 2 corners.
Interesting.
There's not a mix of intercardinal and cardinal.
I thought each time it's random.
No.
Okay. Good to know.
It's only random, like if they end up in cardinal or intercardinal.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's always they're always gonna all end up in cardinal or intercardinal.
Good to know. That makes things easier actually. Cool.
And yeah, so for the first mechanic, the stack and spread things, I will say in and stack, in and spread, out and stack, out and spread. Yeah.
Okay.
So like at the opposite, like pretend like we're at the north here. Yuno will stand here. You as a range person, you just want to back up to here. And if it's out and spread, you'd be over here on the outside of the line. And by the way, sometimes where we have to hang out before the spreading and stacking is outside of these boxes because of the torches will make it unsafe. So wait till after the explosion for if I say like in and spread, the blue explosion on the floor will go off and then you will go into the line. Are you ready, you know?
That's a cool armor, Derek.
Thanks, it's the PvP one.
Yeah.
Oh, the new one?
I
Yeah.
haven't gotten there yet. I want it.
Damn, you fucking went hard on PvP, huh?
It's just so much fun.
Not my cup of tea. Gonna be spreading at the end of the mechanic. Watch the torches for safe spots. So we're gonna be in and spread. So after the explosion, head north.
Oh.
Good. Yeah.
I involved that one. That's not fair.
Just wall it just early. Yeah, that's this is Dog's one. When you see his legs start to transform, you want to hit your arm's length or whatever what it is for range people. I think it's still arm's length. Your knockback immunity. So for torches, the way that you figure out which way to go is, number one, the corners are always going to be unsafe. So the only three places you can, and by the way, the safe places are these big white squares. So the three places that are safe are going to end up being either in the north and south square, on the inner core square, or the east and west square. If you see a line going across the outside here, that means that square is safe, so you're not going to end up hitting that square. So that means only these two squares can be safe. If you see a line coming back down the way on the other end, that means this square is also not going to be safe, and that means that this square up here is the only safe one. If either of these squares you see are left with no line, that means that they are going to end up being the safe square, because any square that's had like a full box around it happens is unsafe.
Okay.
So just try and pay attention to like along the side of the walls to see if any lines are coming across your safe would be safe square, and if both of those sides look unsafe, then go in the middle, or trust Yuno to do the right square and just follow Yuno and then spread or stack accordingly after they explode. Are we already in it?
It's okay. I wasn't talking. Try and focus here. All right, here we go. All right, pop first.
And spread at the end of the mechanic. It's and then spread. So wait for the blue explosion, and then spread out. Spread. Derek, you're supposed to be north with Yuno.
Oh, okay.
You're supposed to be in your corners.
Okay. Sorry.
Start the countdown. Yeah, for that mechanic, we want to be in our partner corners. So you're in the northwest with Yuno.
That's my bad, yeah.
Earlier, yeah.
We're gonna spread the end of the mechanic. Go to your corners.
I'll talk to myself, that's fine. I talk out loud.
Pay attention to the torches. So we're gonna be out and spread. So after the explosion, stay away from Yuno. Will work.
Ah!
That worked.
Right now, go to clock positions. Stay out of his hitbox. We're getting snakes.
Snake practice today. I like it. Snake. Well, we can snakes.
Tanks are swapping. So, Nameless, you're looking for the group 1 snake.
Yeah.
You know, you're looking for the group 2 snake. And the DPS go first. So they're going to look to the east. Then resolve the mechanic.
Oh, god damn it. I fucked. Sorry. My bad.
Happens. Over here. Advantage. Yeah, when what I do is a lot of the times the snakes are just going to be on like 2 of the same side, but sometimes it's halfway. But I position myself to be looking at the boss, so that way, in a way that when those snakes pop up, the snakes are already at my back. So like in that case, since the snakes were popping up at 4 and 3, I will stand on the D line and look at the boss and just continue to hit him with, you know, my
that's actually really helpful.
Your rotation. And then after the snakes do their glare, which, you know, it makes the sound and you see dodge, then I turn around and resolve the mechanics if it's my turn. It looked like Derek was looking south a little bit and he got hit by the south snake.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I thought it was.
And if you're part of the second group, like the Tanks and Healers was, after that first explosion, I just swap over to the other side and start hitting him from that side. So that way I was still on the BC line, dodging the 1-2 snake. And then after the flash, people turn around and resolve their mechanics. Be aware, as the group 1 people, you want to like make sure you don't turn around too fast when the other snakes start popping up again, even after you resolve the mechanics, because, you know, don't want to be caught petrified for a couple seconds. Alright. Are we ready? Nope. We're gonna stack at the end of the thing, so just follow Lunar around. There. So it's in and stack. Got the clock spots and get ready for first mechanic. Pop your knockback, Mieti. Then stay in your clock spots. And remember what number your stalagmite is. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, 1 goes to 1, 2 under the boss, 3 and 4 hang out at B. 1, 2,
Oh shit.
3, 4. Okay, I'll explain that when you're when we're off, this, but the mechanic was cleared enough where we continue to progress. So group 1 hangs out at the west side, group 2 at the east side for now, because we're now at Manifold Flame. Derek, go up here and hang out here for a second. Yeah, it's east-west still, so yeah, just hang out there. You're either going to get hit by a puddle or not. If you get hit by a puddle, you just hang on the D line and just wait for a second. Alright, now everyone inside the boss's hitbox and stack with your partner. You just didn't have enough healing there. Alright, everyone in the middle, head to 4. Now we're gonna get snakes one. So stay out of his hitbox. Roll this hitbox, healing. Alright. Tanks and healers are first, and we don't need to swap. DPS second, and they also don't need to swap, so they're good. Everyone's good, no swaps. Just follow your snake. They're gonna end up at 4 and 2. Or A and C, I mean. Group 1 snake is in the south.
Wrong one, I took the wrong one again. I mixed up north and south, but it's okay.
I died to the...
Yeah.
We're still alive.
Ooh, 4,000 health. No, we didn't, Nathan. Stop lying. Alright, so next is, so at the end of fourfold here, we're going to be all end up spreading, but I don't suspect that we will end up getting through our fourfold. Everyone stacked directly under the boss. Prepare to be hurt. Get away from the more bubbly places, which I think are on the west side. Alright, now... Good luck, everyone. We need to spread in the 2 safe spots. And then everyone to the south. Or to the north, I mean. I'm over there. And then we need to be out and spread. Then it's a
I lived
cluster.
for some reason. I can't believe I survived.
I don't have the mana. I don't have the mana to do
But I did.
anything. Woo! So you saw a lot of mechanics here that you would have no understanding what's going on. That's fine. Let's just start with step 1, Dogs 1. So, what happens during Dogs 1 is first he transforms, he slams on the floor, which is a knockback. So as you see his leggies start to transform, you hit the knockback immunity so you don't go flying into the lava. You could technically stand right next to the boss and shoot yourself in an inner cardinal direction, but I just suggest using the knockback. It's easier. Then we all want to stand in our clock spots on our little markers, so you'd be at 4. And he's going to do 4 raid wides. And during those raid wides, everyone is going to get hit by a stalagmite that pops out from under them, numbered 1 through 4. So I'll be counting 1, 2, 3, and 4.
And then is with respect to the points, is 4 always at B, and then.
So here's what's going to end up happening. I'm gonna make pretend like this is the northwest square, like the one I'm standing is the northwest, where we're gonna resolve the mechanic. So then B would be here, and 2 would be here, and yeah, 2 is directly the middle. So everyone's gonna have a marker, so everyone's gonna have a partner during this. If you got hit by the first stalagmite, you head over to the number 1. If you got hit by the second stalagmite, you stand under the boss, which is, we designate as 2 in this, but there's no marker, it's just in the very middle of the arena at 2. If you got hit by either 3 or 4, you're gonna wait for your turn at B. Because what the boss is gonna be doing is he's going to jump to the person who's farthest away. But we want to make sure he's jumping on the right people who get a debuff that happens after a certain amount of time from getting hit from the stalagmite. So the first people who need to get hit is 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, so that way that they survive and don't get instantly killed. So what's going to end up happening is the boss is going to first jump to the 1 people, because they're the farthest away in this triangle, because it's, it's the longest line between 1 and 2. He's going to slam down on them. Then he's going to turn around and jump at the people who are hanging out at 2, because they were then the farthest away. While he is jumping away towards 2, the people who had the number 3 stalagmite move up into the 1 position, and the people who had the 1s move back down to the B to keep safe. So then he slams onto the 2 people, he turns around, and he jumps at the 1 people. The 2 people come to B, the people marked as 4 go to 2, or to the middle of the arena. The people who had 3 get slammed on, he turns around, and he jumps onto the people with the number 4. And after that, the mechanic is done. We just heal up, and he transforms back into a normal dude. You follow?
Very normal. Yeah, I got that.
Let's put that back. So I'll say he's dog 1, and I'll start counting every slam. Just remember, during what slam did your stalagmite go out? You're going to end up either going to 1, the middle, or B. And then I'll say stomping at 1, stomping at 2, stomping at 3, stomping at 4. And then you just have to remember to either go to your spot right away or move into your spot after he has done jumping on groups 1 or 2. No problem. Alright. Whenever you're ready, Yeah, this boss is kind of hard to get a grasp on, because it's always a coin flip on all mechanics of which one he's going to do. So it's kind of hard to get any real practice on any one of them.
And hit.
So it's Octo Flare, so we're going to spread at the end of the mechanic. Go to your corners. Pay attention to the torch. So it's going to be out and spread, so after the explosion, spread out. Go. Good. your fox box and get ready for either snakes or dogs.
Snake.
It's dogs. Pop your knockback. Alright, stay on your clock spot. And remember your slagma number. And that's the most back. One. So you're going to end up going to 1, 2, 3, 4. 1's the ones, 2 to under the boss, 3 and 4 to B. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you get the move?
Yeah.
I'm not sure how you died there. You died at B.
Yeah.
I guess it might have been server tick, but for the most part you got it. Alright, so hang out in your corners. Alright, east west, so go to the back there. Alright, Derek, go into the boss's hitbox. If you need to bait, that's fine. Everyone's in and they partner stack, so that's fine. Okay, so since we can get through one of the mechanics, I'll start explaining Manifold Flame for you. After this explosion, which you end up at 3. And yeah, just run out. Just hit the wall name so I can start explaining things.
But my combo, my perfect combo.
Dog water. So, after the first dog or snake mechanics, the next mechanic, which is what we had just finished like getting pretty good at before we some people dropped out, is called Manifold Flame. So, what's going to happen is that 4 clones of the boss are going to show up on the cardinal positions. 2 of them are going to end up summoning an animal. 1 of them is the dragon, and 1 of them is the snake. If it is, we first have to figure out which one has the phoenix. I said dragon and snake. It's dragon and phoenix. We have to look for which one has a phoenix on it, because that is the safe line that the phoenix is going to fly across, which is the black lines going across this way, or the black lines going across from east to west. The both times that you saw it, they were going east to west because the phoenix was either behind us on the at D, or I think the last time it was at B behind group 1. And the melees want to stand up at the front, like in, hitting position, along the black line, in front of this black line where the dragon's going to go across, which is a bad zone. And us as far people want to be back here, shooting at the boss, just not getting hit by the phoenix zone. If the phoenix ends up being on the north-south line, all you have to do is, instead of being lined up here, is you want to be lined up at the north at the back instead. We just switch over to like the north-south configuration. So you would be at the very north line against this line, and like mirrored with me basically. So you're at the very opposite end of the track now. Then what's going to happen is he's going to drop 4 puddles. It's always going to target either all tanks or healers, or all DPS. If you get hit by a puddle, all you want to do is move towards the cardinal position, so either on the C line, the CA line, or the DB line, depending on if we're north or south. If you do not get hit by a puddle, what you have to do is run into the boss's hitbox and bait out a linear attack, linear AoE attack, because he's going to shoot out 4 line dragons, and they aim for the 4 closest people, but the people who just got hit by the puddles cannot take those because they got like a magic down debuff. So the untouched people need to go in and bait those lines.
I see, okay.
So that last time there, you did not get hit by the puddle, so you needed to run in and take the line. So just for future reference, that's what you do if you do not get hit by an AoE. Then 4 more animals are going to get spawned from the clones, but this time they're going to be either all phoenixes or all dragons. If it's all phoenixes, we all need to stack up in the black box in the very center, like in his hitbox. I think you can see the black line. If it's all dragons, you go to your corner, which is the big black. You go to your like buddy corner, which is the big black box here. So me and the monk are in like this corner. You and Yuno would be up in the 4, like near 4. And the boss is either going to cast Tetra Flare, which means you just stack with Yuno, or he's going to cast Flame Viper, which is everyone's going to get targeted by a linear AoE. So if it's Flame Viper, or if I say out and spread, you just walk along this track here between the white and black line and stand back here, and Yuno will stay in the number 4 box, and the lines will not cross over and hit both of you. It's a lot to remember, but I will be saying, you know, go east-west or north-south, then DPS bait or tanks healers bait, and then I'll say all in and stack, or all in and spread, or all out and stack, or all out and spread. So just keep that in mind. Also, food check.
Oh yeah, food check.
And then whenever you're ready, you know, you can try and get some 4-fold for the new boy. Or not 4-fold, manifold. Grab a water bottle. I'm talking a lot.
Appreciate it though. It's like
No problem.
I'm like I feel like I'm progging this hell lot faster just for the video.
Well, like 6 people kind of know at least how to get past manifold. So having one person pick it up is, you know, not too hard to teach. I did not mean to do that. We're gonna spread at the end. I hope we don't get dogs first, because I just spent Panheima. So it's out and spreads. So after the explosion, spread out, spread. Alright. Go to your clock spot.
Strike 3 is not good too. But the more time to cool down.
Fuck you, of course, dog. Hit your knockback. We'll have to do a little bit more healing, Ryan, because I spent Panheima. Remember your Slagmite. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I tried.
You were 4, Derek, so you needed to hang out at B, and then wait till 2 gets stomped on, and then move over there.
Okay, I moved too early then.
Yeah. Not everyone's going to be up for this, fortunately. Might. So go to your east-west sides. It's still east and west. Alright, DPS bait. Alright, and then it's going to be all out and spread. We don't have enough health though, because I was kind of distracted. And then this is just a follow the leader thing. I know how to read it. There's one safe corner, but it's easy to figure out.
Oh man.
Here a little bit.
I shall stare into the abyss. One more step and I'll be dead. But I won't do one more step. Unless somebody pushes. Oh, you can push people in here. The rest go, people.
Nameless said something, but I'm not sure if that meant he was going AFK.
Right. Sorry, something in the chat. I don't tell you what it is. Oh, my stream.
Alright. Are you ready enough?
Right, I always ready, looks like. Normally we blame Ryan.
Gonna stack at the end of the mechanic. At your corner. It's gonna be out and stack. So just stay on your partner in the safe spot. Got to take back aggro, you know. I got nameless. Pop knockback. That might just kill nameless. Or go to your clock spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 and 4 at B, 1 at 1. 1, 2.
Nigel?
Yeah. 3.
There we go.
4. There you go. Perfect.
Good.
Alright. Now group 1 go on the west side,
Good,
group
everyone.
2 on the east side. And get ready to either be in the north or south configuration. Oh. You know what's taking a lot of damage for reasons. Whoopsie daisy. It's north-south, so go to the very back at the north. DPS in. And then it's all out. And stack with your partner. We're in the middle.
Wow, well, what did you
Head towards
correctly?
3. I die because I don't have enough healing. Lit. And snakes one.
Yeah, I'll just dive down.
And this is a long mechanic, you just go into the wall. Yeah.
Aiden can freeze and snake and do everything like Just shadow clone jutsu it.
I'm not so sure why, when I died, the stack there.
I think just didn't have the health because he had just rezzed. He might have also accidentally gotten hit by the flame nest viper thing during the bait because he was trying to reposition after the res.
Not sure if I did that mechanic incorrectly or not there.
I think you did. It was just was in the middle of rezzing and it can be disorienting rezzing because screen goes black for a second.
Yeah, I fully get it.
It was more of me and Ryan's fault because we weren't paying attention to dying to auto attacks. Because this boss hits like a fucking truck.
This boss hits really hard.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Like the damage output is insane. Like I've never been in like a raid with that much damage.
Whenever you're ready, man, you should see phase 2. I just got to that yesterday. The boss hits really fucking hard.
Cool.
It's not fun to heal it. Granted, the boss attacks very slow, but yeah, because we had used Lily Bell for the dog one, which is preferable. We're gonna stack at the end of the mechanic. So after the explosion, run in and stack. Go. So you got that? You got shark bite? You got the Nair's nice. Pop knockback. Lightning's pack his dogs too. The dogs want at least. Stand on your fox spot and remember your stalagmite. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 at 1, 2 under the boss, 3 and 4 at B, and wait to switch out. 1, 2, you can go now. 3, 4. It looks like you went to 3 because, yeah, remember, number 4 is going to be here, like in the middle. At east and west side. See if it's north and south. You're on the wrong side, Derek.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, it's my bad.
I am so fucking good.
That was insane. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, all out and spread. All right, into the middle, and then head towards 2. I have nothing to heal, Ryan.
Kick communication too late.
Woefully low on resources. Alright, stay out of the boss's hitbox. Ryan was in that hitbox. We just wall it because we don't have. If everyone's not up for snakes, then it's like an auto fail. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Remember, Ryan, to this is what I do for a little bit. Remember, Ryan, that after the bait explosions, we need to run in, and if you have to like pop a a swift cast like Cure 3 or some shit, just to pop out some extra healing in the middle, then do it. Like I run in, I try and save at least one decent AoE heal. Like I run in, use Numa, and then move. Yeah, but it's not easy, and I was out of resources from panic healing. Alright. Just a little bit more practice on Manifold, I think. Whenever you're ready.
Again and again. Please give us snake. I want to practice snake. I'm getting better at snakes, but I feel more.
You're gonna spread at the end. So it's out and spread. So wait for the explosion, then spread out. Spread.
Smoke now.
And go to your clock spots and get ready. Snakes, get out of the hitbox. In the middle. DPS are going first. No swap for the tanks. Ryan, I'm going to C for the freeze.
Oh god. Oh god, I went to them. I'm sorry, I overlapped with someone else.
You know, you have to, I mean, that'll work, you know, but...
I turn around too slow. And I turn around halfway and... That... I was like, wait... It's a B, right? Wait, is it B? And I was like, no, it's no, and then it's late. I doubted myself.
I believe in that instance you would have been at D, Derek.
Yeah, I realized after it went up.
That's what I'm saying when I mean like, well, for one, Snakes 1 will always trip someone. It's just a mechanic that's annoying because of there needs to be a flex for some people. And like the way everything's positioned can be weird. And also because we get dogs so many times in a row and you haven't gotten the chance to practice snakes too much. Just that kind of thing. Right, whenever you're ready, you know. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. Did that say Octo or Tetra?
Spread, yeah.
Okay, Octo. So it's out and spread, so wait for the explosions and spread.
Hope now.
Go to your clock spots. Snake. Stay out of the hitbox.
Thank goodness, can practice this.
Tanks flex. And we're going second. Melee do not flex. Alright, look to the east, I think. Southeast. So, I'm gonna be,
Oh, I did it again. I'm sorry. Fuck.
Wait, that was my snake.
Okay.
no, it is not nameless. You are group 2.
But we swapped.
The DP, like the tanks swap.
Yeah, I am tank.
Wait, no, the tanks did swap.
No, tank swap because me and Ryan have
No,
the
it
same
wasn't.
debuff.
Me and Yuno did not have the same buff. That means that you and Ryan can't have the same buff.
But wait,
You were supposed to go to B.
but I had me and
I
Ryan.
never. If I am there, nameless, you should never be there because I don't swap.
Yeah, I know. No. We are not the same group. I'm and Ryan in the same group. So
And you
I
and
can
Ryan
be
have
with
the
you or
opposite
Ryan.
debuffs.
So maybe my eyes is a mistake because I thought me and Ryan had the same debuff. So I'm supposed to
Nope.
look at the
Yeah.
one thing. But whatever. That was snuffed early, so maybe my eyes is tricking me.
Maybe. All right.
Because I swear me and Ryan had the same debuff. Yeah.
Well, regardless, like I'm gonna end up at
Yeah,
C
you
because
were
I don't
right
swap.
spot, but you were in the right one. But I think Ryan may be at the wrong one. It's okay.
Back at the end. Out and stack. With your clock spots. Hit your knockback. And then remember your number. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 at 1, 2 under the boss, 3 and 4 at B. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go.
Nice.
Group 1 in the west, group 2 in the east. Wait to see if it's north and south. We are north and south. DPS bait.
Oh, sorry.
All in and stacks. I think we died because 2 people are dead. Yep. Then you end up going to 2.
don't know. I think I may have killed Aimless and there.
Yeah, you need to be more diagonal.
Yeah, sorry about
Yeah,
that.
the way that you want to bait is that the people baiting run to the inner cardinal inside the boss's hitbox,
Okay.
and everyone who got hit by the puddles, you want to be on the cardinal positions.
Sorry.
So yeah, the baiters will always end up being at 3, 4, 1, and 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4, and the people who are just dodging it, they hang out at either DB or AC. Like outside the hitbox. Alright. When you're ready, sir.
Oh, food check.
Stack at the end.
Perfect. I mean, not a big deal. I saw my text and it's on before I vote.
Gonna be in the lines and stack. Buster. Grab your clock spots.
Snake, please. Snake, 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 please, snake. Yes.
See how the hitbox? Snake.
I don't like snake, but I'm just practicing.
In. Tanks are swapping this time.
Yep.
We're going second. The DPS are not swapping. Dodge the first flare, looking northeast. All mechanics. Dodge the second flare, going southwest.
Yes! Fucking did it!
Looks like, got frozen.
I did snake correctly. That's what I care about. Need more practice snake.
So it looked like everything happened, but got frozen by something. I'm not sure what. Was it just a server tick,
Could be server tick.
The way that you were looking, you were kind of like at, on the A line, you might have gotten hit by the B snake. You were maybe looking too far south and you got caught.
Could be.
I don't know. Did you get hit by anyone's cone?
Clip.
I'm not sure. What were you yelling about, Derek? You sound like you panicked.
Sorry.
But
Oh no, sorry. I was just excited. That's the first time I did the.
oh, you did it right?
Correctly. Yeah. Sorry.
Huzzah.
Yeah.
Huzzah. Okay.
Most of us did it
was
right.
good
I think
screaming.
you
It
just
just
got
sounded
caught
like
in
panic.
something. I didn't notice what.
I was also panicking, so.
Fair enough. Shark Mike said BRB. Use BRB. I'll screw the bathroom real quick.
asking for more snakes, but more snakes for more practice. I think I sort of figured out how 4-fold works. So for 4-fold, I think we need to assign this corner. Group 1 is the north, like north, and group 2 south.
And Nameless, I have like a thing that tells us where we want to spread for 4-fold when we start like actually practicing that.
Yeah.
It's the uptime spreads. It's pretty easy. Normally how people do it, group 1 prioritizes the west side if like they're separated, and group 2 prioritizes the east side if it's separated.
Okay.
And then there's just a special way to stack if it's all on one side.
I see. So I was thinking like for the strat for 4-fold. I watched the video, but video is different from the actual thing. I can watch all I want. So I was looking at 4-fold actually happened. I was wondering if doing the sign like group 1, group 2, like a spot, like a corner. But they're saying you don't need to. There's going to be a special location for maximum uptime. So it's like, okay, that works.
You know, some of y'all potting.
Spread.
We're spreading at the end of the mechanic.
Yeah, don't say that out loud, I'll forget. It's too late.
Wait for the explosion, then run in and spread. Go. Looks like Aiden and Nameless got a little too close.
Yeah.
Just wall. It's not worth any of this.
Why did I rest?
It's really early.
Must get Tarsus.
We're both trying to dodge, but then both run too close. Yeah, we're both are running towards each other.
Rich. Alright.
It does happen sometimes, but it's kind of rare. It's funny.
It can happen.
Somehow clips the other side.
Like my idea for like the melees is that you like when we're spreading, you probably don't want to pass this black line. Like you want to be like in this black and white lane here, and the range people should be like back here. So that's whatever.
Actually, we should do this.
Probably.
Yeah.
Alright, whenever you're ready, in it.
Oh no, the audio died. Oh, fixed. Okay, that's good.
Back at the end. Out and stack. Out and stack, Aiden. Right, I'm watching you, boy. That was a lot of damage you took, Nameless. To your clock spots. Stay out of his hitbox.
Snake, snake.
Tanks and healers are going first, and the tanks do need to swap. DPS second, and the DPS are not swapping. Look north. Evolve mechanic. Look south. Resolve mechanic. There
Nice.
we go. Clean.
Nice. Good job, everyone.
Mitigate this explosion. It hurts. All right.
I'm gonna get too slow.
Group 1 to the west, Group 2 to the east. I'm very proud of my Snake 1 accomplishers. North-south configuration.
Spots.
DPS bait. And then it's all out. And spread. Close enough. You can res these
Sorry,
two.
that was my bad. We should spread left and
Go
right,
to
not
4.
forward and
Go to
back.
4.
Right back now.
Yeah, we need to get everyone to pull on that animals. All right, now it's gonna be dogs. Pop knockback now. No one can get Aiden up in time, so this is gonna be Bork. 1, 2, 3, 4. Someone got hit twice. Oh, no. So 1s to 1s, 2 to 2, 3 and 4 under the bar, or over here. 1, 2. Oh, I went to the wrong side. 3. Everything went poorly. Don't worry about it. What is mana? Right.
Spread
We would
after?
spread at the end of fourfold. Everyone in the middle. Prepare for lots of damage. Put one on the safe spots. Prioritizing your side. Group 1's to the west side. Right, then we're all east, and we'd be in partner stacks.
What partner?
Yeah, I know. Bleh. And then everyone to the south. And then we would, yeah, and then we would be all within the lines and spread. And then it would the tank buster, and then moves on to. We did snakes first, so it'd be snakes 2, which I find easier than dog 2.
I tried to do my damage before I die.
But yeah, Ryan, you and me, when it's like the whole floor becomes the torches, we have to get everyone up because there's a raid wide right after the torches explode, and it hurt. You can't leave anyone at like quarter or 3/4 health. Were you good during that? Oh yeah, I had just res you. You probably just didn't have any stuff. In times of desperate need, a cure 3 will suffice.
So and
never forget your Medica 2.
When we do the spreads, Raya, for after the in and out thing,
What'd you say?
We need to go left and right. So I need to go, like, I'll go this way and you go that way. Because we spread like this, but it's beam, so it doesn't do anything.
You're talking about if it's out in snakes?
The out in snakes, the den of vipers attack. Yeah.
Yeah, the den of vipers and with dragons.
Left and right.
So if it nameless for den of vipers and dragons, let's just say like it's mirrored. You should just stand right here, and who is it? Saria. Saria should just move all the way down to here, and the snakes will not overlap and hit either
that
of
works.
you.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the best way to do it. The people who are hitting at melee should be in their boxes, like as close as they can to the right angle, and the people with the ranged attacks go back here.
We were like in a line, so it's like that.
Yeah. The spread for that's pretty simple.
Good to know.
It's just that that's one of the worst configurations to deal with, just because everyone wants to be in the middle for like half a second to receive enough healing to not die. Is all. I think Aiden said he'd BRB, so let's see if he came back. I'm not sure. Oh, he's back. Okay. It's nice to hear you're taking care of your men. Whenever you're ready, Can't use a tablet. Gonna spread at the end. Out and spreads. Spread. Go to your clock spots.
Snake.
Get out of the hitbox. Snakes.
Nice. Snakes practice.
Tanks and healers are first, and we do not need to swap. Tanks do not need to swap. Melees do swap though. You looked like you hit a GCD and turned around for half a second, didn't you?
And froze me.
Don't be greedy on snakes. Snakes is a test of your patience. Just don't attack the boss. Not until your cone goes off.
I was running towards the snake to kill it. It's okay.
It happens. I've done
funny.
It. Countdown.
It's like, I'm ready to kill. That froze. That was one of the worst mechanics in Coil. And now we have to do it multiple times.
Right at the end. Out and spreads. Spread now. Go to your clock spots. Get out his hitbox.
Hey, snakes practice.
Tanks and healers are first, and we do not need to swap. DPS second, and they also do not need to swap. So no swapping. Look north. Oh, mechanic. Look south. Resolve the mechanic. Very good, my Snakes 1 gentlemen. Heal everyone up to full.
That's pretty good. Awesome.
Then we go to east and west sides. Third. Stay east-west. People baiting are tanks healers. Then we're all out and stacking. Alright, to the middle.
A 3?
Yeah, towards 3. You can tell early because you got one of them thingamajigs, don't you? Gotta heal. Go. Very good. Back towards the middle. And get ready. Go to your clock spots. And pop knockback now. Remember your slagmite number. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 at 1, 2 under the boss, 3 and 4. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Not sure it killed you, Derek. Sometimes it's a weird snapshot issue. But I think you did it right because you were 3. I remember seeing it. Alright, so at the end of fourfold, we are spreading. But we never set up spread positions for the second part. So we're probably going to die here. But Group 1 prioritize the west side. Group 2 prioritize the east side. All south right now. South, Ryan. Alright. All west. And we need partner stacks. I'm going to stack on use area. Alright, and that's to the north. And then we just need to spread after the explosion. Spread out. And be inside the Phoenix lines. Alright, not bad. Only 2 dead. I'll get Derek, you get Shark. Oh, right, you were in line with the tank
Go
buster.
back, go
Oh,
back.
no. Shit. Live, you son of a bitch. Alright, everyone out of the hitbox. To the snakes too. And then good luck everyone, because not everyone knows how to work with snakes too.
I didn't watch that part in the video.
But we can sell that after this thing. Shit, I'm out of mana.
Free first burst.
Alright. So 4 snakes come out. You're going to end up at the inner cardinal, so start staring at cardinal positions now. Now stare at your snake. Okay, now everyone's going to blow up and die. It's fine. There we go. Yep. As expected. Not bad on the fourfold for not knowing, for not setting up spreads and stacks. But okay. I can now bust out my other templates. This is the fourfold spreading positions after, or for the second explosion. The tanks want to be at A and B. The melee DPSs are at C and D. The healers want to be at 2 and 3, and the ranged DPS at 1 and 4. If the explosions are all on one side, so let's say like the explosions are all north and we're at the south, and then let's say it's Octo, we're all in our positions, so Aiden would be at D. I'm also proud of you, Aiden. So Aiden would be at D, and we're all spread like this, and it's fine. If it's Tetris, so stacks, in this position, the melees collapse onto the tank, so Shark would go to A, and Aiden would be at B with Nameless. Derek, you would stack on top of me, and then Soraya would stack on Ryan, and this is if it was stacks all on one side. Now, if we are separated out, so like say the explosions are happening in like the northwest and southeast, we designate corners for spreads. So the healers would be at 3, the melee DPS at 1, the ranged DPS at 4, and the tanks are at 2. You won't be within melee range, unfortunately, so you just have to spam your tomahawk or whatever the fuck it is for the shield throw, shield toss. And this is the explosion. Derek, you'd be at 4 over here.
Sorry.
If it, and this is if we're separate out. So group 1 would be on the west side. Group 2 is normally on the east side. So this is if the 2 explosions are happening at diagonal sides, and you always want to try and stay like on like your designated side if you need to. If it is in this formation but stacks, the tanks and the healers just move over to where the DPS are standing, so the healers would stack right here, so me and you, Derek, would be like right here waiting for the explosion, and Yuno and Shark would be up here. And the way that I think about fourfold, to make it simple, the first explosion, you can stand wherever you want, just be out of the explosion. The second explosion is where these 2 setups matter, because he's going to do a Tetra or an Octo in the middle of it. The third explosion doesn't matter where you stand. And then after the third explosion, just resolve the initial Tetra or Octo that he stored up at the beginning of the mechanic within either the on the Phoenix line or the Dragon line. And like go back to your original spot, because there should be enough time. So like let's say, or we can do a little bit of practice on it if we get to it. So, oh, and since we've seen snakes too now, snake positions. So for snakes 2, you don't really have to move at all. You go to your positions, like on the map. So yeah, so Derek, you be there. I'm here. Nameless, you're up. Actually, it should be. Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't matter. He can be there. I think it's. Yeah, this is fine. And where you want to stand precisely is, do you see on the white lines, there are the little Elidibus masks symbols, like the little red marks?
This is weird. Didn't expect this.
Like on the white line, do you see it? These little Elidibus masks? I'm standing on one. Like, and this is where I was standing during the mechanic.
Yeah.
Standing right here is exactly like and they're on each of the corners. That is exactly where you want to stand for this mechanic, just like right next to it, in between the, like, on this side.
In a circle.
So what ends up happening for Snakes 2 is first, he gives us all the debuffs after he does like the area. After he like swipes the floor, we're all gonna get both a puddle and a cone, and then 4 other peoples are gonna get additional things. One that looks like a circle, which is a raid-wide glare. And 2 other people are going to get the snake symbol again for another puddle, but it's like purplish.
Okay.
Ignore those for now. Let's resolve the first part. So, 4 snakes are going to pop up and either be going clockwise or counterclockwise. If they are counterclockwise, we all need to stare in cardinal positions. So the snake would, like, Derek, you're a snake, like right here. All I need to do is like stare kind of like this to dodge both you and the other snake, and you would be like staring like in this direction on the opposite end.
In a circle.
And we dodge the glare. As those glares are going off, 4 boss clones are going to be firing an AoE that goes along like the white lines on the outside, which is why we have to stand within like the big white square. Then we don't move, but stare at your snake until your glare goes off. But make sure you do not destroy the snakes with your puddle. We need all 4 snakes to be up, or still be there, but they need to be stoned twice so they don't unstone and cast a raid wide and die. So, after everyone has been standing still, you stare at your snake after not getting glared. Sip of water. So all 4 snakes have been stoned twice. That's good. A new clone's going to pop out. He's gonna destroy 2 of the 4 stone snakes for us. Then what's going to happen is that for the people who have the big raid-wide dot, you want to stand on the outside of the snake, depending on which group you're in. Oh, and the 2 stone snakes that are left over, they're always going to be at opposite ends, like in a line. So it could be end up on this line here, like in the north and the south. So let's say again, like the 2 snakes are in the north and the south. Let's say Derek is one of the snakes. If you have the raid-wide glare, which is a circle, stand on the outside of the snake. Then the rest of the group, 1 people, because we were just gonna designate group 1 as like if it's in the south, we go there. They all want to stand on the other side here along with the person with the purple puddle, because it's a stacking puddle that will also destroy the snake statue. And the reason why the person with the glare stands over here is first the glare is going to go off, but it's going to be blocked by the snake statue. And then everyone over here is going to soak the puddle damage and destroy the snake. And the same thing's going to happen over there, just with the glare guy more to the north instead of the south to not hit everyone with his glare. And the puddle people on the other side of the snake dodging the glare from the other guy. And that is how you resolve Snake 2. It's kind of complicated hearing it, but it's a lot of staying around and doing nothing. Just don't be greedy and hit a GCD while freezing snakes. It's the same kind of problem that you can have with Snakes 1, where someone, I might sneak in a GCD, does not turn back around in time, and, you miss the puddle, or you miss your glare. Ugh, my jaw. Talking so much. Alright. I'd say we got a couple more pulls we can do, and then I think we're done for the day. So let's get a couple more pulls, see if we can see Snakes 2 again, or maybe I can start explaining Dogs 2. Who knows?
That's right. It's random.
More likely we're going to be practicing fourfold. because I think we're pretty good at Manifold. We're caught up on that. Ah. Spread at the end of the mechanic.
Defense on.
So it's in and spread. Wait for the explosion, then spread. Spread. You need to be in, Derek.
My bad there.
It's fine. Got him. Ryan. Yeah, when it's eagle, you just want to start heading north, not like outwards on the spread. I make it a habit of just going like north, left, south. Box spots. Pop your knockback. Remember your slag mine. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, there we go. 1, 2. No one's with me at 3. Goodbye. And then 4. East and west sides. Mana, huh? It's gonna be a problem. North and south. The people baiting are tanks and healers. All in. And spread. So go to your clock spots inside the middle square. Close. In the middle. The 2.
Stupid auto walk.
I think you got server tick there, Nameless.
Yeah.
Anyways, the wall. Yeah, if it's in spread, just be within like the black box, but at your clock spots. The second easiest thing, but I think a couple of us were just too close to each other, or we weren't full health. I'm not sure, because I'm not sure how Derek could have died, but I didn't. You don't want one more pull, Aiden? Just one more? We have enough time for one more, right?
Yeah, I think.
After this, I'm going to the store. I need food. Count it down, you know. Spread at the end. And spreads. Spread.
Oh shit, that's my bad. Wasn't fast enough. That's my bad, you know.
Can Soraya get him? Get out of the hitbox. Her name was. Okay, yeah. Slowly the sun. Alright, DPS are going first. Tanks do not need to swap. Melees also do not need to swap, so no swapping. Look northeast or northwest or southwest, or dodge the snake. Fuck it. And then there's all the mechanics. Dodge second set of snakes. Resolve mechanics.
Sorry, Freya.
Someone frozen?
I got frozen by something. I think I looked wrong. Looked this angle a little bit off.
Oh, just coming onto the puddle. Yeah, I don't like it when the snakes are on the opposite side.
Yeah.
Because then you actually have to, instead of looking at the boss to dodge, you actually have to turn yourself around. There's not like a point in the where you could stand and just continue to hit.
Yeah. I actually have to look away.
Yeah. Do we want to end it there, or one more pool?
We have time. That was scuffed. That doesn't count.
Alright. One more good pool.
Yeah. I have 16 minutes left in the timer. Oh, hold on. Don't go yet. I need repairs. Jedi. Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Damn, you shit was broke. Damn. Oh, it was completely broke. You were dead.
I don't know. I suddenly got a bunch of messages. All my gears went to 0 all at the same time. So like, wait, what?
Alright. Start up again. Man's armor fell off parts like his ghosts and goblins. Right at the end. Out and spreads. Wait for the explosion. Spread.
Sorry.
No, you know was within the line. You fucked up. I was staring at him.
What? I woke too slow. That was
Your clock spots. Yeah, the hitbox. DPS first, tank second. Tanks do have to swap, and the DPS do not have to swap. So tank swap only. Look to the east. Resolve the mechanics. Look to the west. Resolve mechanics.
Oh.
Oh, not quite. To the wall.
I want to at least see the get past the first snake dogs again.
out now, I guess.
Again.
Yeah, people always fucking spill spaghetti on snakes.
Well, I mean, also we're tired, so let's do maybe 2 more, depending on how good we are, and that's it. Maybe we're getting tired.
Either the timer runs out or we get 1 good pull.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I get it.
What is that? Stack after?
Stack at the end. In stats. Swapu. Take it back. Your clock spots. Pop knockback. Your clock spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 to 1, 2 under the boss, 3 and 4 to B. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ryan, or don't, whatever.
Not sure what happened there on Ryan. Alright, Ryan.
I put a heal out before Ryan died. I know what happened to him.
Mino did too. How?
The east and west sides. North and south. People baiting our DPS. Someone on the other side didn't get close enough because me and Ryan got hit. And then you got a 3. You won't die. I will decline that revive. Yeah, make sure you get inside the guy's hitbox. Yeah, if you do not get hit by the puddles, you have to go in the hitbox to bait, just to be safe.
Now the timer looks like last pull.
Final last pull. For real. Right at the end. Out and spread. Out and spread. You know, as tank privilege. Your block spots. Pop your knockback. Remember your number. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1's at 1, 2 under the boss, 3 and 4 at B. 1, 2, 3, 4. East and west sides. The east-west. People who are baiting are DPS, DPS in, DPS in, you know. Alright, all in. And partner stacks. Alright. Two. Get deep in the line. Mitigate this. Very good. Get ready for snakes 1. Stab his hitbox. Foot to the wrist. Go. Tanks and healers are first. They do not need to swap. The DPS do need to swap. Look southeast. All mechanic.
No!
Look northwest.
Wait. I swear that was a group 2 snake.
All mechanic, but the tanks did not need to swap, so Nameless, you were correct. Whoever killed you, killed you. 'Cause I think you were one of the puddle people. Yeah, you know, you needed to be at D.
I think we killed each other.
Got sharp. Huh?
We killed each other.
Did Yuno die?
Yeah.
Yuno didn't die.
Oh.
Okay, so at the end of fourfold, it's going to be spread. Fair enough, right? Stand in the middle, or be cooked. Safe area. Right, and then group 1 should be southwest and spread. Okay. Then northwest and southeast are safe.
That
And
was,
then be
that was a little
inside the
panicky.
thing
It
and
was
spread.
Like, what?
I live.
Healer, I'll be 3. Just kidding.
Alright.
Good practice, I would say.
Oh, we did manifold. So not bad. So yeah, just have to work on fourfold now. Which the only thing with fourfold is just you have to remember to think in your head to only look towards like your designated side. So all group 1 should be kind of like eyeballing the west side, and if nothing's available on the west, then we go east. But if anything's available on the west, we go to yeah, we take that spot, and group 2 goes to the east side. That just takes practice is all. Just remembering where you need to run. All right. I'd say
good run today.
Derek is up to speed on where we were before. We had people had to go.
I'll make it for the next one we do.
Also, happy Lunar New Year's Eve, everyone. Happy Lunar New Year.
Yes, happy Lunar New Year's.
Yeah.
It's true.
新年快乐。
新年快乐啊！我想你是也是，
Yeah，
我想你
Yeah,
听
those
听你
things.
恭喜发财，
啊，
新年吉祥，哈哈。All right, take care, everyone. I may
Bye.
hop on tomorrow, but and see whoever's here. We can do some practice runs if people are interested. But yeah, our main run is gonna be next Saturday. But today's good
Sounds
practice. So.
good.
Yeah. All right. Take care, everyone.
Jeez,
Thank
thanks
you for
everyone.
Practice today. Bye byes. Thanks, Deadeye, for the calls.
No problem.
Yeah.
And all the
MVP always.
teaching,
As
my throat
usual.
hurts.
MVP as usual. I'll mail some.
I try
I'll
and keep
mail some
ahead.
tea over.
So I try and keep ahead. That's why I was happy I got to phase 2.
Yeah, that was nice. Congrats.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Take care, Deadeye.
Peace.
Hey, peace out. That was a good run. I think I'm gonna do some casual raids before I log off. So feel free to continue watching. And that was good practice. I had fun. Learned a lot. There's some frustrating moments for 4-fold. I thought I did 4-fold correctly, and then I got panicked near the end because yeah, that's okay. Let's see here. Already got this, got that. Nothing here I need. I just need to level up again. Extract. Wait, what's going on? This one's okay. Extract, nope. Can't extract here. Extract, can extract here too. I'm the heart of the party. Of course I'm the heart of the party. What do you think I am? I didn't check. I didn't pay attention to my damage this time. Oops. Not sure. Anybody watching? If you, I think my DPS at some point, my combo at some point mostly. I had a few breaks. Well, I mean, nobody's watching at this current moment, but if you watch in the future, I think my DPS at some point. Check one more time, nothing else to extract. Also, none of them missing 100%, I think. Okay, cool. I didn't pay attention to what I got, so let's see what I got. Oh, sweet. Not bad, okay. Okay, could sell some of these. Money. Alright, okay, I'm gonna do some roulettes. I'm gonna do the normal raid roulette. 5 minutes, not too bad, let's wait. Fallen silently drift on the wind. I know it's not very good. Sing too low. Drift on the wind. I see you. Whispers fallen silently drift in the wind. Outside. But I see you flowing. I know, it's more like our promise. No, unbroken promises we made so long ago. What's the next line? That is your next line is. Oh, it popped. I was gonna ask my FC. And then we want to do some normal raid. It's late. It's okay. Oh, somebody drops. Final Fantasy 4. Alright, here we go. Foul, child, bastard, and beast, oh lost lamb. First to the feast come, claim if you're able a spot at the stable. Mild and meek, I'm free. Oh, and time that we feed, your heart is racing, blood is running cold. Your fractured will is whispering flowers fly away, far away. There'll be lion. Say goodnight. Despite us, your sanity died. Stuck in the lifestyle, living the dark inside. Say a prayer as the light leads your eyes. Look at that. And soon as light, your heart can hear you. I want what you please, find and play. How does it feel? Your pound is paid. There's a feel no lost in suffering, drowning in your tears. With someone, somewhere. What are you doing? What's the end back? Bunch of the flames in the bed, buried alive in the coffin of who I used to be. I'll spend my life cause we're all not here. Wandering, wandering, suffering, hungering for falling. Days good night to the shadows that I left behind. There's a danger we are changed inside. We can run, but there's nowhere to hide. So swim up your life, follow me, follow me. Pandemonium, empty waking wonderland. Some of your life, cause we are all magic. The combo was broken because I was singing. That seems very consistent right now. The match probably over 6K or 7K even. bad. It doesn't matter that much. I was able to maintain aggro and not mess up and die. That's just wonderful. Oh yeah. There we go. Good job. Can't say anything. I do that because I want how much time. You need to worry about that. GY for P. Do I need all of them? Nope. Am I gonna need all of them? Yes. What am I gonna do with all the extras? I don't know. I'm gonna pick the one with the best glam or the pose, which is it's difficult. You know the gunner. I don't know. This one looks cool too. Gunner. I should do some PvP, I guess. Gotta finish up quick. Some stuff after, but come on, row. I don't think I get any of them. Do I need them? No. I'm running out of patience. Oh, I got something. I just asked for Charles Roulette. Nobody, I just go by myself. Oh, it's only healers. No, I don't know. Maybe I should just do PvP instead. Excuse me. I messed up my rotation, but I still think I was able to maintain a decent amount of damage based off of the numbers. Breaks in the middle, I don't know. Main scenario? Nah. I guess I could benefit from doing it, but I just don't want to spend something that's too long. Something simple and short. This one's long too, depending on how good it. Yeah, you know what? I'll do this. This is. I was born to do this. I'm not a good. Just so you know, I'm not good at PvP. It's gonna be funny. You're gonna laugh at me, and it'll be hard. And that's all there is. Oh, spoiled people's name, that's okay. All right. Oh, it's almost 3 hours since I started streaming. Should I tank this? I feel like I should. I dressed up for it. Oh, just barely. The clip. Blue damage look cool.
確かに自信を持てるほどの強さ。私が全力を出すに値するか。全てを解き放つ。この姿を見せるのはお前たちが初めてだ。力がみなぎってくるぞ。見ろがいい、この姿の神髄を。全てを破壊する。この攻撃耐えられはしまい。闇よ。
We're so dead.
え煉獄の魔法陣よ
I'm the healer now.
焼き尽くす全てを破壊する
Come and see for the win, man.
力がみなぎってくるぞ この攻撃耐えられはしまい 闇よ 集え煉獄の魔法陣よ 黒煙の熱さを知り 焼き尽くす
Imagine 2 tank can defeat the boss. No. Dang it. Oh wow, this is insane. Heal, please. I demand Paladin be treated as a healer. Oh, oops. Good thing I'm a paladin. I'm gonna be honest here. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is insane. This is insane. I'm gonna be honest here. The fact I'm still alive is absolutely insane. Oh my god. This is insane. It is. Yes. That. Ah. Last hit. Seriously, Paladin should be considered a healer from now on. Oh man. Oh man. Oh wow. That was insane. Oh. I'm sorry guys. That was funny. That was. Oh wow. Sorry. That was funny. Legitimately funny. Yes. Now my group was saying Paladin needs a battle rest. That would be insane. They're blaming me for not healing. Paladin should be classified as a healer. That was on record, okay? That was on record. That was on record. That was the most extreme fight I've ever seen. I need a break. Oh man, that was too funny. Oh wow. Sure, I'll head over. That was it. Oh, I know we're not supposed to use third parties. Of course I don't, but I wonder if somebody actually logged that fight, what the damage would be like. The stats would be like. It would be like there was one healer and one DPS was at one tank, and that was it. I tried to while the house is low, I walked off to take some damage. But that was wow. Anyway, well, I'm calling it. I'm gonna end the stream now. Thank you for watching. That was an insane fight. That last fight made me laugh. That was fun for different all around reasons. Well, thank you all for watching. I will see you all later in the future. Take care. Happy Lunar New Year if you're watching like right now. But otherwise, peace out.